Africa is home to one of the most impressive and dynamic ecosystems on the planet, the savanna. In these vast golden plains, where the sun scorches the earth and the wind stirs the tall grass, life unfolds in a balance as fragile as it is fascinating. Here, every day is a battle for survival, where predators and prey engage in an eternal dance of hunt and escape. From the mighty lion, known as the king of the savanna, to the lightning-fast cheetah, capable of reaching astonishing speeds in just seconds, each species has its own set of skills and strategies to face the challenges of this harsh environment. But it's not just the great carnivores that rule these lands. Herbivores like giraffes, zebras and elephants also play a vital role in maintaining the balance of the ecosystem. In this documentary, we will dive into the lives of these incredible creatures, uncovering their secrets, adaptations, and daily struggle for survival in one of nature's most spectacular stages. Across Africa's vast plains, among the thick vegetation and scattered trees, a graceful and elusive animal moves silently, the kudu. With its slender body and brown coat adorned with fine white stripes, this majestic antelope blends perfectly into the landscape, avoiding the watchful eyes of predators. Its movements are so quiet and fluid that it can vanish into the bush in a matter of seconds, leaving behind no trace. Even experienced trackers often have trouble following its trail through the underbrush. But what truly sets it apart are its impressive spiral horns, natural masterpieces that can reach nearly 2 meters in length in adult males. These horns are not only symbols of maturity and strength, but also serve as tools in dominance contests and mating rites. Although they appear fragile and delicate, kudus are surprisingly agile, capable of leaping over 3 meters in a single bound when threatened. Unlike many other herbivores, the kudu is mostly nocturnal and crepuscular, meaning it's more active during dawn and dusk. During the day, it seeks refuge in dense vegetation, where its striped coat helps it blend seamlessly with the environment, making it nearly invisible to predators. This behavior, combined with its silent and elusive nature, makes it difficult to spot even in areas where it's abundant. However, when danger strikes, its reaction is spectacular. Instead of fleeing immediately, the kudu remains still, analyzing the situation. Only when the threat becomes imminent does it flee with remarkable speed and agility, leaping through thick brush with powerful, graceful movements. In addition to its ability to hide, the kudu also has an acute sense of hearing. Its large ears can pick up sounds from a great distance, giving it a crucial advantage in detecting predators before they get too close. In its daily life, it feeds on a wide variety of plants, including leaves, shoots, and fruits, obtaining most of the water it needs from its food, an essential adaptation for surviving in dry environments. Despite its size and strength, the kudu remains prey for large carnivores such as lions, leopards, and hyenas. However, its combination of stealth, agility, and sharp senses makes it a true master of survival in the African savanna. In the heart of the African savanna, a titanic shadow moves between the trees. It's the African elephant, the largest land mammal in the world, a creature of immense strength and astounding intelligence. Weighing over 6 tons and reaching heights of up to 4 meters, these giants rule the landscape with an imposing presence. Their most distinctive feature is their trunk, a versatile tool used for feeding, communication, and even showing affection. With this extension of their body, they can pull down branches, drink water, and produce sounds that travel for kilometres. But the trunk isn't their only asset. Their enormous ears help regulate body temperature and play a key role in body language, spreading wide to intimidate potential threats. Each movement of their massive frame is deliberate and powerful, a reminder of their dominance in the animal kingdom. Watching them roam the savannah is like witnessing living monuments shaped by time and nature. Despite their size, African elephants are extremely social animals. They live in groups led by a matriarch, the most experienced and wise female in the herd. Under her guidance, the group travels great distances in search of food and water, remembering specific routes and locations thanks to their incredible memory. This skill is vital during droughts, when they must walk hundreds of kilometres to find water sources. Their sense of community is strong. If a member of the herd falls, others try to help. And if they can't save them, they show signs of mourning, gently touching the remains with their trunks in a farewell gesture. Beyond their impressive size, African elephants are remarkable for their intelligence and emotional depth. They can solve problems, use tools, and even show empathy toward other members of their herd. Their communication is complex and goes far beyond the sounds they make with their trunks. They communicate through infrasound, frequencies too low for the human ear, that can travel through the ground and be detected by other elephants from kilometres away. This sophisticated language allows them to coordinate movements, warn of danger, and even share emotional states. Some studies have shown that elephants can recognise themselves in a mirror, a sign of self-awareness shared by only a few animal species. Intelligent, social, and with a prodigious memory, these giants don't just dominate the savannah with their size, but with their remarkable minds. Across the vast African savannas rises a tall, unmistakable figure that towers above the landscape, the giraffe. With its towering height of over 5 metres, this majestic animal is the tallest land mammal on Earth. Its elegant silhouette and unique spotted coat not only add beauty to the savannah, but also serve as natural camouflage. The giraffe moves with a blend of grace and confidence, making it one of the most iconic symbols of African wildlife. The giraffe's most fascinating feature is, without a doubt, its long neck, an extraordinary adaptation that allows it to reach the treetops for the freshest leaves, especially from acacias. Despite its length, the giraffe's neck contains the same number of cervical vertebrae as most mammals. However, these vertebrae are much longer and connected by flexible joints, giving it remarkable range of motion. Its tongue, reaching up to 50 centimetres and dark in colour to protect from the sun, is incredibly strong and dexterous, allowing it to manoeuvre around thorns and strip leaves with ease. But reaching the treetops isn't its only amazing trait. Its circulatory system is a true marvel. To pump blood all the way to its brain, the giraffe has an exceptionally large and powerful heart, weighing around 11 kilograms. It also has a specialised system of valves in its veins to prevent blood from rushing back too quickly when it lowers its head, helping it avoid fainting due to pressure changes. Beyond its physical adaptations, the giraffe is a social and communicative animal. While they don't form rigid herds like elephants or lions, they often travel in loosely structured groups for added safety. Their great height gives them an advantage in spotting predators such as lions or hyenas, and their large eyes provide a wide field of vision. Though usually silent, giraffes can communicate using infrasound, low-frequency sounds that are imperceptible to humans. Each giraffe has a unique pattern of spots, acting like a natural fingerprint for recognition. Despite their majestic appearance, giraffes face serious threats such as habitat loss, fragmentation, and poaching. In some regions, their populations have declined dramatically, making their conservation a vital challenge. Without them, the ecosystem would lose one of its most important architects, as their feeding habits help shape the landscape and allow other species to thrive. This is the ostrich, the largest bird in the world and one of the most unique creatures of the African savanna. With its massive size and striking plumage, this flightless bird has evolved impressive adaptations to survive in a land full of predators. Its long and powerful legs allow it to reach speeds of up to 70 kilometers per hour, making it the fastest bipedal animal on the planet. But speed isn't its only defense. Its sharp eyesight gives it an essential advantage, allowing it to detect danger from far away. While often seen alone or in small groups, the ostrich frequently shares its habitat with zebras and antelopes, using its exceptional vision to help spot predators and alert other animals to potential threats. The hippopotamus is one of the most surprising and feared residents of Africa's rivers and lakes. Despite its bulky appearance and seemingly calm demeanour, it is one of the most aggressive and territorial animals on the continent. Weighing over 3 tons, its massive body is designed for life in the water, where it stays cool under the intense African sun. Although its skin appears thick, it is very sensitive to dehydration, which is why it secretes a pinkish fluid known as blood sweat, a natural sunscreen and antibacterial agent. Contrary to popular belief, hippos don't swim. Instead, they walk along the riverbed and propel themselves with their powerful legs to move gracefully in the water. When night falls, hippos leave the water to graze on land, travelling several kilometres in search of fresh grass. Despite their large size and clumsy appearance, they can run at surprising speeds, up to 30 kilometres per hour over short distances. In the water, males are highly territorial and defend their space with fierce confrontations, which include aggressive charges and displays of their massive tusks, which can measure over 50 centimetres. Outside the water, however, they tend to be more solitary and reserved. Their role in the ecosystem is essential. Their waste in rivers and lakes helps fertilise the water, supporting countless other species. Though they may appear harmless, hippos must be treated with caution, as they are responsible for more human deaths in Africa than any other land mammal. Vultures are the most efficient scavengers of the African savanna, playing a vital role in maintaining the balance of the ecosystem. With their sharp vision, they can spot a carcass from high in the sky and within minutes descend in groups to feed. Though often associated with death, these animals perform a critical function by cleaning up the remains of dead animals and preventing the spread of disease. Their digestive systems are incredibly resilient to bacteria and toxins that would be fatal to other species, allowing them to consume rotting meat without harm. Some species, like the African white-backed vulture, can soar to altitudes over 11,000 metres, breaking records in the animal kingdom. Despite their importance, many vulture species are endangered due to poaching and accidental poisoning, putting their crucial ecological role at risk. With its peculiar appearance and unmistakable laugh, the hyena is one of the most fascinating and feared creatures of the African savanna. Though often portrayed as a scavenger, the hyena is in fact a skilled and efficient hunter, with one of the highest success rates among large carnivores. In groups, they can bring down prey much larger than themselves, such as wildebeest or zebras, thanks to their cooperative hunting strategies and impressive stamina. They have one of the strongest bites in the animal kingdom, capable of crushing bones to extract nutrients that other predators leave behind. This behaviour makes them natural recyclers, helping keep the environment clean and reducing the spread of disease. But what's truly remarkable about hyenas is not just their power, but their complex social structure. They live in clans led by females, which is rare among mammalian carnivores. These females are larger and more dominant than the males, maintaining strict control over the group's hierarchy. Their communication is extraordinary. They use a mix of vocalizations, body language, and scent signals to coordinate and strengthen social bonds. Their famous laugh, which sounds like a high-pitched cackle, is not a sign of joy, but a vocal expression of tension or excitement that conveys information within the group. Intelligent, resilient, and highly organized, hyenas are far more than just scavengers. They are one of the most successful and adaptable species in the African savanna. The African savanna is a world full of contrasts, where life and death are part of a delicate balance. From majestic elephants to cunning hyenas, each animal plays a fundamental role in this wild and fascinating ecosystem. Some stand out for their speed, others for their strength or intelligence, but all have evolved extraordinary adaptations to survive in this challenging environment. Through this journey, we've discovered the incredible diversity of African wildlife and the importance of protecting it. Nature shows us its greatness in each of these creatures, reminding us that every species, no matter how big or small, contributes to the harmony of the savanna.